What's going on, everybody? This is Primetime Jay Thomas coming at you with another video, and tonight I want to talk about tonight's edition of Monday Night Raw. Before I get started, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Don't be afraid to share the video as well. And I gotta say, I gotta give WWE credit, man. These past few Monday Night Raws has been really solid. We're really solid, man. A lot of consistency from WWE on the Monday Night Raw standpoint. Definitely better than SmackDown and NXT right now. Raw right now got the better stories going on, and it's been fun to see. And they definitely ramped it up tonight on the way to SummerSlam. First off, I just want to say, as far as SummerSlam goes, I just want to let everybody know on SummerSlam night, I've been invited to a wedding. It's a friend of mine since high school's wedding, and I will not be able to be in town for SummerSlam, so there will be no commentary as of right now. I mean, I'll try to contact Mark and MG and the boys, see if they can do a little something. But as far as me hosting a SummerSlam commentary, I will not be able to do that. I will keep y'all posted as we get closer to SummerSlam. Now, let's get into this. So, Monday Night Raw tonight was a solid show. You know, lots of stuff. You know, that progressive storylines. One of them was Damian Priest and Gunther. I gotta give them credit, y'all. Gotta give them credit. They've done a pretty damn good job with this feud. And tonight was definitely their best segment. Gunther comes out. Gunther, who's been really disrespectful towards Damian Priest. People make the comparisons to the Triple H Booker T promo. I wouldn't really go that far, but people have made that comparison with Gunther's playing the whole, you know, I'm like the rich guy, you're the poor guy, you're street trash. You know, I've had everything handed to me, all that. So he's playing the pompous, you know, rich, arrogant douchebag, right? Gunther usually, it's very interesting because Gunther, I don't remember Gunther ever being this disrespectful towards his opponent. Like, we see Gunther talk down to his opponents, but never this disrespectful. This is the most disrespectful Gunther has ever been. So he comes out and he tries to act like, you know, he's going to apologize for what he said. But I'm going to paraphrase, of course, but Gunther pretty much said, I'm not going to apologize for anything that I said. Well, Damian Priest is a bum. In fact, everybody in here are bums. And I'm going to take that World Heavyweight Championship away from it. I'm going to give it the prestige that it deserves to have a man like me be the champion and not some street trash, some street trailer park trash be the World Heavyweight Champion. And Damian Priest, I love this. Damian Priest came out and chose violence. That man came out with a purpose, mean mugging, came out, you think he's going to talk, but then no, he just got in the ring and just straight punched Gunther in the face. And goddamn it, they were just brawling all over the place to start Monday Night Raw. And the intensity that Damian Priest had, you see, when me and MG talk about there's something missing with Damian Priest, I think sometimes his intensity, I think that's what it is. His intensity is not where it should be sometimes. And this is probably the most intense I've ever seen Damian Priest. He looked believable. He looked like a shit kicker out there. He was tossing motherfuckers left and right. You know, he choke slammed somebody out the ring. Like, this is probably the best Damian has ever looked. And I just like, that's it. He just needs to be more intense with his shit. And I thought he looked great. And it didn't end there, y'all. It went to the back where Gunther, you know, he's walking around backstage, so kind of groggy. And then it was on site once again. Damian Priest found Gunther backstage. They started brawling. Backstage. Gunther and David throwing each other into, you know, equipment cases and all that stuff, and they had to be pulled apart. This was really good. Man. They've actually got me interested. I'm more interested in the Damian Priest Gunther feud now than I was, shit, 2-3 weeks ago. And I gotta say this, y'all, too. Because Gunther has been so disrespectful towards Damian, I don't know now if Gunther's gonna win the championship. Like, there is a possibility that Damian may retain the championship. Because how Gunther has been carrying himself throughout this feud so far, just how disrespectful, how much he looks down on people like Damian Priest. And maybe a loss to Damian would humble Gunther. I don't know. It's really interesting. But I'll say this, though. Tonight was a really good piece of business between Gunther and Damian. And I'm actually kind of looking forward to the match. I'm kind of looking forward to seeing these two monsters beat the fuck out of each other. Good stuff. Good stuff. Then, of course, we get to CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. The biggest feud in WWE right now. And man, oh man, this was such a great segment. CM Punk came out and he did not waste any time. He said, "Look, I got pink shoes on, but I want to dirty it up by having Drew McIntyre's blood on my shoes." I was like, "Well, God, tell us how you really feel, Punk." Jeez. And he says that, "I know you're in the building, Drew. Get your ass out here. Let's run it." Pretty much. And CM Punk. How can I forget this too? And CM Punk has finally confirmed that he has been cleared. There's been some concern whether, maybe more so for me, whether that Punk was going to be cleared or not. It appears he's good to go. He's good to go for SummerSlam. So we're going to have the match between Drew and CM Punk. So he's pretty much telling Drew, "Let's run this." And then Drew McIntyre comes out. And says, "Man, I've been waiting on this for so long to beat the hell out of you. I want to get in that ring and destroy you." But he says, but I don't want to do it tonight. Green Bay doesn't deserve CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre. You can tell that Drew is fucking with Punk now. And Punk is just seeing red. He's just seeing red. He's like, "Oh, you don't want to fight? I bet." And then Punk gets out the ring, starts running towards Drew. And of course security breaks them up whatsoever. And this whole time they're holding Punk back. And Drew is just talking shit. He even pulls out the bracelet that he took from Punk back in Chicago with AJ and his dog Larry's name on it. And CM Punk was so enraged, he ran from one side of the ring. He tried to go around the other side of the ring to get to Drew. Like, Punk was seeing red, bro. He wanted blood, bro. And this whole time, Drew is just mocking. He's mocking Punk. And then Adam Pearce comes out and he says that, "Look, Drew, you're reinstated. Punk, you're cleared. This match is going to happen. So we're going to get Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk. The long-awaited match will be at SummerSlam." Now, she said there's going to be some rules here. If either one of you touch each other before SummerSlam, you're going to be suspended. You're both going to be suspended, right? And that makes sense. They're doing the whole Triple H, Stone Cold, Steve Austin thing, where the stipulation was that if Triple H attacked Austin, he'd be suspended for 6 months. And if Austin attacked Triple H, he would lose his WrestleMania spot. So I get the logic. You want to save it till SummerSlam, and I get the logic. Makes sense. So Adam Pearce goes that he's stressed out, right? Got Gunther and Daniel want to beat the shit out of each other. No ref wants to ref this match because they know how deeply personal this is, and they know how Drew's been abusing referees. She says he has a referee problem. And then, ladies and gentlemen, the rumors and speculation has been true. Seth Rollins comes out with his curtain, wearing a curtain, and he says that I'm the guy for the job. There's a lot of chaos around here, and I'm the right guy to control this chaos. So you have Seth Rollins being the special guest referee, who, by the way, he hates both Drew McIntyre and CM Punk. And then you have CM Punk, who can't stand Seth. Punk that can't stand Drew. Drew can't stand Seth. It's a combustible element waiting to happen in that ring. And this whole time, it's so funny because this whole time, CM Punk is still just trying to get to Drew. He's trying to get in the ring while Drew gets in the ring. Punk is like halfway in the ring. He's being held back, and Seth Rollins just laughing at them, laughing at both of them. This is going to be really good. This is the number one thing I'm looking forward to the most at SummerSlam. You know, I definitely get Bret Hart, Undertaker, Shawn Michaels, SummerSlam 97 vibes with this. This has potential to be, from a storytelling standpoint, oh my God, this is going to be fucking fantastic. I cannot wait for this match. I think adding Seth Rollins in makes sense. Makes sense. And it's going to be really cool, interesting to see Seth Rollins troll both CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. Now, let's get into the spicy stuff that happened on Monday Night Raw tonight. So, Liv Morgan, Dominick Mysterio, and Rhea Ripley love triangle has escalated even further. So Dominick is talking. She's trying to talk to Rhea, you know, because he wants to figure out, hey, what was that shit with Jey Uso? Because Jey Uso last week on Raw, you know, wanted Rhea to call him whatsoever, and Rhea did like a little smirk whatsoever, right? And Dominick's like, hey, yo, what's up with all that? And Rhea's like, listen, baby, don't worry about it. It's nothing serious. Don't worry about it. Like, it's cool. And Finn Balor is like gassing him up. He's like, no, Mike, no, it ain't cool. Like, we need to take care of this Jey Uso problem. And Rhea's like, yo, y'all need to chill the fuck out. Like, everything's cool. Ain't nothing going on with me and Jay. But Dominick, we got paranoid about the shit. He agrees with Finn Balor to go look for Jey Uso. They try looking for Jey Uso. They split up, and Dominick runs into Liv Morgan. And Liv Morgan, you know, once again trying to come on to Dom. Dom was like, man, please get the fuck away from me, you know. This whole time, Dominic still hasn't done anything wrong. He still hasn't done anything wrong. So Liv is trying to push up on Dom, and Finn Balor catches this. Finn Balor and Carlito catch this. So they go back to Judgment Day locker room, you know, and they're trying to keep catching Rhea up to speed about the situation. And then Carlito's been funny as hell since he was with the Judgment Day, man. He pretty much snitched on Dominic, right? He snitched on Dominic, you know, pretty much saying, you know, that he saw Dominic with Liv. And that's all Rhea needed to hear. Rhea, she pushes, like, why was she pushing him like that? She was pushing Dominic out, you know, out to the ring, you know, forcing him into the ring. And Rhea's like, you know, Liv, you want Dominic? Well, come and get him. And Liv's music comes on. She doesn't come out, but we see her in the hallway with the crowd. And she was pretty much saying that, you know, Dominic's a beautiful man. I care about Dominic. I love Dominic. You see, Rhea, you're mad because in reality, Dominic would rather be with a woman like me than with a woman like you and all that stuff. And while she's saying that, she turns around. Like, Rhea was wearing these Daisy Duke shorts, right? She turns around and the booty was poking out! Nigga! Yo, but Raw Netflix gonna be lit, bro. If this is how Liv is gonna be doing, acting on USA, oh my god, the wild shit she probably gonna do on Netflix, bro. Liv was looking good. So then, Dominic gets on the microphone. He just goes off on Liv, saying, I hate you. You ruined my life. Stay out of my life. I don't want you. I never wanted you. I'm with mommy. Yada. He is just finally letting everything that he's been wanting to say to Liv out, right? And Liv is crying. Granted, she's hamming it up. Some say it was fake tears, but Liv is trying to put on the ugly cry, and Rhea is just laughing at this because this is what Rhea wanted to hear. And then, I shit you not, folks, you see it right here. She grabs Dom, she whispers something in Dom's ear. Dom is smiling, and she proceeds to lick the whole side of Dom's face on some Rick James shit. Look, man, I've said this before and I'll say it again, man. Dominic is living the life. He's living the life, my friends. Come on, man. He's married. Yes, he is married to a good-looking woman. Goes to work and gets grinded up on by Liv Morgan and having Rhea Ripley lick his face. Who's the real winner in this feud? It's Dominic motherfucking Mysterio. Eddie Guerrero's in heaven, proud right now. You know Dominic is loving every second of the storyline. If I'm Dominic, I couldn't wait to go to work. I could not wait to go to work, man. But yeah, this was a very entertaining segment, and I'm still convinced that Dominic is going to turn on Rhea. He's going to turn on Rhea, costing her the opportunity to win her belt back. And I'm looking forward to seeing that. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing that. But yeah, I thought Monday Night Raw was another solid show. They've been on a roll lately. They've been producing some good stuff. Now, let's see how the Go Home show, which, by the way, apparently Raw is going to be on Sci-Fi next week, for the next couple weeks, due to the Olympics. So, it's going to be fun to see. It's definitely going to be fun to see. And I'm definitely looking forward to seeing SummerSlam. Liv and Rhea is one of the matches I'm looking forward to. And, of course, CM Punk and Drew. I'm definitely looking forward to, especially now that Coach is this referee. There'll be some good shit there, man. But let me know, guys, how y'all feel about Monday Night Raw tonight. And are you guys looking forward to SummerSlam even more? Leave your thoughts in the comment section. My name is Primetime J. Thomas of Primetime Collective. I will talk to y'all later. Peace.